Now, I've never been afraid to criticize the left when it definitely needs to be criticized. Now, here's a really good example of that. Just recently, an award-winning member of the Black Lives Matter movement was kicked off of an American Airlines flight, to which she claims it was done because she's black, which I find very strange because there isn't a history of just kicking off black people from an airplane for being black, but there certainly is for being Arab. So my initial instinct told me that there really had to be more to this story than it appears. Imani Cezanne was one of 4 people seated in the exit row of the flight from Charlotte, North Carolina to Atlanta, Georgia on March 25th when a female flight attendant asked them if they understood English. Now, essentially what happened was she took offense to that. How dare you say this? This is insulting. Our lives matter. And then I wouldn't be surprised if what happened was she started getting angry and started raising her voice. And then the flight crew said to calm down, stop causing a scene. And then when she didn't, they declared her to be unruly and then kicked her off the flight. I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly how it went down. Now, the problem here is I don't believe that she was kicked off for being black. I'm certain that she was kicked off of the plane for causing a disturbance on a plane, which you cannot do, and certainly you cannot do since 9/11. Now, there is a reason why you do have to speak decent English when you sit in the emergency row, because anyone who sits in the emergency row is agreeing to help people in the event of an emergency. And one of the biggest things in every emergency, no matter what it is communication. And if you can't carry out proper communication, you shouldn't be there for an emergency situation. This didn't even have anything to do with her. Another person was asked to move because they couldn't speak English well enough to help people in an emergency. And then she raised a storm about it. She created a loud, aggressive incident on an airplane, and she was kicked off. There is zero tolerance for those kind of things on planes, especially American planes right now. But of course, they've taken to the media and claimed that she was being harassed for being a Black Lives Matter protester, one that said that's an award-winning poet. Now, that's just simply nonsense. In this case, a person of Black Lives Matter movement was not oppressed. They created a hostile environment over a perceived injustice, which was not an injustice, and then eventually caused enough of a scene to get kicked off of a plane. And that's really what happened here. I don't believe that someone was kicked off of a plane for being a Black Lives Matter activist. Thank you for watching. Want to go ahead, rate, comment, subscribe, and share on various social media. And if you want, you can head over to my Patreon page and show your support. Or you could head over to the MRN bookstore and check out some of the latest books available.